Yay, yay. What it do, folks? It's your boy James Mike. We back at you with another episode. We doing this again. This is actually take two. This is actually take two because I did this the other day, a couple of days ago. I did this episode. I did this. Well, not this episode. I'll talk about something totally different. I'm just gonna have to bring back. Um, Damn. But anyway, I guess that was God's way of saying y'all ain't want to hear that shit today. You know what I'm saying? So, but we back today because we got sound today and we did it right today. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get on here and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because we back. We back moving. We back getting the studio set up. People who been, if you've seen me, I know it's been a minute since I've posted, but my situation, I just wasn't in the mood. I just wasn't in the groove to post. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't there. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't getting no rest. I was hella tired, and I just didn't have it. You know what I mean? I just didn't have it, and I was so focused on just trying to get into my spot. You know what I'm saying? But we in the spot. He ain't squatting no more. You feel me? We now in the spot, and the studio was coming together. But yes, I'd like to thank everybody who watched, support, like, subscribe. Everybody did all that stuff. Like, thank y'all. Those who haven't, and do that and get tapped in and come on and get some of this good energy that we got going on. I want to talk about God's job, God's purpose, God's job, God's job. People, this is going thing where people like to be like, where was God at during slavery, or where was he at during the Holocaust? And why is he, all these people that's hungry? What is he doing with that? That's not God's job. That's not God's job. God, when God created, when we were created and this thing was created, it was created like a set and forget. Set and forget, how they say it. Set and forget. You set it and you forget it. That's how this thing was created. We were put together. We were put together automated. Like these are just certain things. They embedded certain codes and certain laws into the universe. That's just what they did. They set it up. They said, okay, if you ever need any guidance, you can come holler at us. You can come holler at me, and we'll guide you, and we'll show you some things. We'll help you along your way if you need it. But other than that, they set it and they forget it. Y'all got free will. Go do your thing. We're gonna see what happens. God. So to the people that wonder, like, where was God at during? God was with the people who were in the situation. He was with the people that were in the situation, and he was letting them know, like, yo, you're going to get out of this eventually. You're going to get out of this eventually. It's just people have to do what people have to do. You know what I'm saying? People are homeless and people are hungry sometimes because of their own decisions. Sometimes. Some people are at the mercy of other people. And, those people are evil. So just like God created good energy, bad energy was created as well. Those are universal laws. There's nothing that's one-sided. If it's a good, there's a bad. If there's an up, there's a down. If there's a left, there's a right. That's just how it goes. If there's an on, there's an off. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be, because there would be no concept of if there wasn't a reverse, opposite. You understand? Like there would be no concept of high if there was no code. You understand what I'm saying? So everything would just be what it is. So there's certain things, certain laws that are just embedded in the universe. They're just embedded in the universe. God said it and he forget it. They said it and they forget it. They were like, okay, it's set. Now we can just sit back and watch. But see, that's also how we are supposed to live and do our thing. We don't like set it and forget it, but we do our work and then forget it. Because it's just like, that's the way That's the way God works. If we pray and we ask for like help, we ask for God to do things for us, God is going to give us things that we can do to get that. You understand? Like, no, I ain't going. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there are some miraculous things that happen where people don't really do nothing, but they still get something. Those are some miraculous things, but I believe those things are there just to show people that it's real, that God is real, and just to show you, like, yo, shit can't happen. Shit can't happen. Don't mean that it always will, but it can. You know. But the work is up to us. If we want to achieve, if we want to gain certain things, the work is up to us. We have to do the work. We have to do the work that we have to do. What God does, God has these laws set in place that when we do certain things just automatically happen. They just automatically happen. But a lot of times where we mess up as people, we try to force those things to happen. We try to make those things happen. We try to do our work and God's work. That's not how it works. You won't you won't get it. You'll be so damn tired that even if you do get it, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. Understand? That's how that works. We have to do our work. That's how the thing is set up. I feel like this thing is a little bit crooked. Let me turn a little bit. That man said that's how the universe, the world is set up. So it's not like God. I mean, I guess he does. He allows all these things to happen because we have free will. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that's just not how it works. He doesn't come through. He's not really. That's just not what God's doing. Because we have to do the work ourselves. The job is for us to do. And as long as we doing our job and we serving our other people, God gonna do what he does. So people are homeless and people are hungry and people are getting murdered and shit like that happens because we have free will. We have free will to choose to do what we want to do. We are all creators. We can create the life that we want to live. But just like if you want to do good things and if you do good things and if you do your work, things will happen. If you don't do your work, things won't happen and you won't do things. If you go out here and you do bad things and you put out bad energy, you're going to receive bad energy. You reap what you sow. That's the that's what it is. Those are just laws that's created into the universe. God said it and forget it. He made these laws, he made these codes, so that when certain moves, when this goes here and that goes there, this is triggered. When that goes there, this goes there, that's triggered. That's how it works. And I'm telling you this, and I can, and like I'm telling y'all this because this ain't just me just talking out the side of my neck just to talk. I lived this. Y'all gotta understand. I was 33, 34 years old. I was married. I was basically a house husband. I worked little temporary temp jobs, and wasn't really doing nothing. Wasn't putting out anything. Wasn't producing anything. My family, people outside of me, thought that I was doing great. They were like, "Look at you, boy, holding down that house and that wife. I see you. You doing your thing over there." But I wasn't. But inside, I was dying. I was dying inside. I wasn't living in my purpose. Once I figured that out and I started living in my purpose and I started doing the work that I was assigned to do, doors started opening. That's the thing about it. Everybody's code and everybody's things is different because we all have an assignment. Everybody has an assignment. So when I do this and I do this and I do this according to my assignment, this will be triggered. But if you do the same thing that I do, you can do the exact same things that I do, but that's not your assignment. Something else will be triggered. If you follow the steps that are laid according to your assignment, that's how God works. We have to, when we don't follow the steps according to our assignment, we get what we don't want. We get depression, we get anxiety, we get all the other crazy mental health stuff that comes along with that. We get physical health. That's what we get when we don't do the steps according to our assignment. Or we add in and start trying to do God's work too as well. But when you do your steps according to your assignment, it will be perfectly aligned for the universe, for God to give you, for the universe to give you what God has planned for the universe to give you. God does not control what you do. God does not control what we do. If God was controlling what we do, we wouldn't have none of these conversations. If God was literally controlling us, if it was somebody literally controlling us and making us move, making us go certain places, like how we play the game, and you control the button and you make them go where they're supposed to go. If it was somebody doing that, we wouldn't have none of these questions. But they're not doing that. They said it and they forget it. They have basic instructions before leaving Earth. They have knowledge and wisdom and information out that if you want it, you can get it. If you looking for help to get to where you're trying to go, they have information that can help you get to where you're trying to go. But they're not going to take you where you're trying to go. You got to take yourself. Well, at least your part. They'll help you. He's going to help you. But you have to be doing your steps. You have to be doing your work. If you don't do your work, you're not going to get what he got for you. You're going to get the bare minimum. And he promised us, he said, food, clothing, shelter. And your shelter might not be a house. Your shelter might be a cardboard box. That's the bare minimum. If you don't live according to your purpose. Serving other people. We use our purpose to serve other people. If you don't, you're going to get the bare minimum. The bare minimum. You'll eat and drink just enough not to die from starvation and hunger and thirsty. You'll have clothes just enough so that you will have clothes on your body and you're not walking around naked. And you'll have just enough shelter to have just enough shelter. It might not be a whole bunch of shelter at the bare minimum. But he placed us here to have and do more. Because he put all of this here for us. So much gold, This gold is here for you to have plentiful, bountiful, where you shouldn't want for nothing. But we settle. We don't strive for our highest possibilities. And that's where we mess up. So it's not God's fault that somebody is not where they are. It's not that God isn't helping you. You ain't helping yourself. It's not that God allowed slavery to happen. It's not that God allowed the Holocaust to happen. Hell, it was some shit in the Bible where some people went through it. And he told them, listen, y'all got to do this. And until y'all do this, y'all going to be in this situation. I'm not saying that was the Holocaust. I'm not saying that was slavery. But I'm just saying that's what happened in the Bible. Because I wasn't at the Holocaust and I wasn't at slavery. So I don't know what the people were doing. I don't know. Other than what I see and what I read, what I heard. And I take that with a grain of salt. Not saying that I don't believe it's true. I believe it's true because there's too many things that have sprouted because of that only makes sense because of that. So it's not that God allowed that to happen. God kept those people. And yeah, I know the Christianity and all that. That's the thing, man. Especially in America, yo. Especially black people in America, where this whole the religion side of it that we were forced upon slavery and just how we were taught, we so disconnected. That's why they don't see the shit. That's why you don't see the shit because you so disconnected from it because it was given to us in such a weird, fucked up way. Then now we like, man, hold up. And we connect, man. We ain't fucking with God because the shit y'all talking don't make no sense and it's not good. The shit y'all talking don't make no sense and it's not good. It's not helping me no way. So fuck God. That's what they on. That's what a lot of people is on. Because of religion got them fucked up like that. But that's why I'm happy and I'm here to say that this shit ain't religious, yo. This shit ain't religious. This shit is spiritual, man. And we connected. We gotta reconnect. We gotta reconnect with God, yo. Fuck that religion shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm dead ass. Like, fuck that religion shit. Good story. The Bible is a good story. You know what I'm saying? It's good information, but it's not a religious book. It's a guidebook. It's a guidebook. It's not religious, it's spiritual. It's how you connect with other people, how you connect with the universe. That's what it's about. So, to my people, reconnect with God. Reconnect with God. Reconnect God. Get to your power. Get to your God-given power. Get to your God-given gifts, your talents. Get with that. And get to working on that and use that skill, use that talent to serve other people. I promise you, it'll cure everything. It will cure every issue that you have in your life. It will cure everything. Any and everything. It'll cure it. I promise you. But we got to submit to it, though. You can't try to control it. Because you can't control it. You can't try to control it. You got to submit to it. Just submit to the power and just submit to it. Give up, or just give up. Just submit to it. Let go and let God be the will. Let go. Just do what you feel your flow is. Don't be tied to the results. Just do the work. I love that bar from Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to Kobe. But when Kobe, I heard that, like, don't be tied to the results. Just do the work. Just do the work. It don't matter what happened. It don't matter. Just do the work. Because another bar that I picked up from Myron Golden, all work is work. And it's working on you until it's working for you. It has to work on you first before it can work for you. You have to go that, it has to do, that's the way it has to go. That's the way it has to go. When you cut it off and decide you want to try to skip a step, it never works. You can ask millions of people who try to skip steps, try to do shit a fast way, a quick way, an easy way, try to skip a step. It always leads back to something where they're damn near back at square one. If not all the way square one, they might be a square 1.5, but they lost everything that they thought they were gaining by doing it quick and easy. It never fails. Those are the laws. That's how God works. That's how God works. When you do certain things, you get certain things. That's just what it is. That's why you have to put your energy on the good things, on the positive things. Give your energy to the positive things. Give your energy to the things that you want to happen. That's what you give your energy to. Don't waste energy worried about what you don't want, what you're not trying to accomplish, who's hating. Don't even give that any energy. Only give energy to the goal and where you're trying to go. And you'll achieve it. That's how God works. But if you don't give nothing your energy, you won't get nothing. That's how God works. You do nothing, you get nothing. You do something, you're gonna get something. That's how God works. He's not making you do to something. He's not making you do to nothing. It's your choice whether you do something or nothing. Once I understood that, my life changed. Once I understood that, my life changed for the better. Yo, get up, do your work, give thanks, give energy to the good stuff, give energy to the things that you want. Recognize what's bad. Recognize what's bad. Recognize and know that there's bad. But don't give it energy. You can acknowledge it. You can study it. You can see where it is. Okay, I know where it's at. I know, okay. But don't give it energy. Don't give it too much energy. Give your energy to what you want. That's it. That's it and that's all. I promise you. I promise you. You do that, you focus your energy, you do your work, and you don't worry about the other stuff that you can't control. Just do your work. Just do your work. Whatever your assignment is, do the work according to your assignment. According to your assignment. That's it. That's dog life, baby. Do it all with God, y'all. I promise you, your life will change for the better. You'll have peace beyond understanding. You'll have peace that passes understanding, and you'll have joy like a river ever flowing. Word to Yolanda Adams. So I'm gonna leave that on that, y'all. Peace. I love you, and go get it, man. It's dog life.